Hi folks and welcome back. So today we're in the historic village of Woodstock and we're staying in a traditional country pub hotel called the Punch Bowl. Let's get inside and take a look around, come on. Checking at the pub is easy. You go in through the front door and speak to one of the waiting staff on the inside. There's a door at the back of the pub which leads you through to the rooms area and you just go upstairs to find your room. We were in room number 4. So folks, we are into the room now here at the Punch Bowl, which, as I said in the introduction, it's a traditional country inn here in the UK, and this place was first built in the 18th century. Obviously it's been renovated and done up throughout, and I think the last refurbishment was around 2021 as well. And I must say, first impressions, the room actually looks stunning, and it surprised me a little bit. I didn't think it was going to look so nice and also be quite as big as it is. So we just booked a double room, and when we've arrived and checked in, we have been upgraded to a slightly bigger room, I think because potentially they are not full tonight, so they just upgrade people just to give you maybe a better experience, which is fantastic. By the way, it is a family run pub as well. And first off, you've got the bed here. It is just a queen size bed, but it looks lovely. Everything looks clean on it at the moment, and hopefully it's really comfortable, but we'll report back to you in the morning and let you know on that one. As you can see, you have got your towels on the bed here as well, and it is just a double room, so you've just got 2 sets of towel, hand towel and bath towel as well, which is fantastic. There is a guest information leaflet on the bed as well, so if you need anything you can have a look on there and hopefully it'll give you the answers to it. Either side of the bed you've got your bedside tables. On the left hand side you've got switches to all the room lights, and also you have got 2 plug sockets and some USB plug sockets as well, so you're not going to be short on charging your devices next to your bed, which is fantastic. You've also got a fan on there at the moment, and it is on because we are here in the height of summer here in the UK and it is extremely warm outside, so it's nice to have the fan on as the rooms aren't air conditioned. On the right hand bedside table there you've got the same power socket, so you've got 2 3-pin plug sockets and you have got the USB plug sockets as well, so once again not a problem charging your devices. Above it you have got the light switch. It only controls your bedroom light though, so the person asleep on the right hand side of the bed, if you're facing the window that is, or on the left hand side if you're looking directly at the bed, is in control of all the lights. Elsewhere in the room you've got a little blue chair that you can sit on if you fancy a little bit of a sit down as well. You've also got a decent sized flat screen TV, and we'll check that out during our stay and see how well it works, but it's a good size, it's reasonably close to the bed, so you shouldn't have a problem viewing it. There's a really nice tea and coffee stand as well. You've got your kettle on there, you've got a few cups with some biscuits and also your teas and coffees, and it actually looks really nice. And I must say the room has been done out really well. You've got the artwork on the walls as well, which looks fantastic. Through the door behind me there to the right is the wardrobe. Now it hasn't actually got a light in there. It does have a switch in there which I've pressed multiple times and it doesn't seem to do anything, but I've checked, there is no light in there. But you have got plenty of space to hang some clothes up, and you have also got storage space as well if you need to store anything in there. There is a hairdryer in there as well, and the room is carpeted, and to be fair it looks lovely. As I've said multiple times now, because I am a bit blown away by the room and everything, it does seem really nice and well looked after. There is also another section just through from the bedroom which is kind of like a little dressing area. You've got a little desk there with a stool underneath and a mirror in front and a light as well, so if you want to do your makeup, maybe your hair or something, you can sit there and do it, and it's a lovely little extra to having the room in that. It kind of takes you on a journey then through the room. You've got that area, and then once you get into the makeup / dressing area, you have then got a door on the right which leads through to the bathroom. And you know what, we'll go and take a look at that now, shall we? Come on. Okay folks, so now we are in the bathroom, and the first thing you notice as you come in, it switches to this lovely hard wood floor, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, the bathroom in general also looks really well done. I love the colour scheme of it. I love the shower screen as well, and everything with that black outline to it. But let's get back to the start, and you've got the basin here, and it is in the style of a bit of an old-fashioned basin, but it does look lovely. It's well cleaned. There's no chips on it. It looks fantastic. You've then got the bath products that have been supplied by the hotel, and these are all Eden ones there, and you've got your hand and body lotion, your conditioner, your body wash, and your hand wash as well. You've got 2 cups there as well. If you fancy a drink of water during the night, you can fill them up in that and maybe pop it on your bedside table. You've also got a lovely mirror here as well, so you can see yourself as you're having a wash, maybe washing your face or brushing your teeth, and it goes really well with the shower screen too. On the ledge here just below the mirror, you have got your toilet rolls, so you've got some spare there just in case you need it. You have got your bath mat there as well, so you can put it down in front of the shower, so I guess maybe it's a shower mat instead. And then you've got your toilet as well, which is lovely and clean, looks really nice. Same kind of design as the basin, so it goes really well. Below there, you have also got a trash bin as well, so if you've got any rubbish, you can pop it in there. And then we move on to the shower behind me here. Now, it is a handheld shower, which is fantastic, because then obviously you can either use it as a bit of a rainfall shower as it's set up at the moment, or you can take it off and, you know, reach all over your body, which is great. The shower is actually a fantastic size, and it's really clean. The tiling is lovely as well, and it just looks fantastic and spotless too, which is always a great thing. Just behind the door, you have got a heated towel rail as well, so you can pop your towels on there to dry if you want to. So that's it for the bathroom, folks. We also covered the room, as you've just seen. So let's take a quick recap. We'll go on a little tour of the hotel as well, and then we'll come back for the verdict in the morning and let you know what it was like staying here. See you in a bit. Outside the front of the punch bowl, they do have a limited number of seats. However, it is next to the busy main road. At the back though, they do have a lovely beer garden as well if you fancy a drink or something to eat in a slightly quieter environment. There is the car park at the back as well, which does feature 9 parking spaces for guests of the hotel and also patrons of the pub itself. Inside, it does have a country pub feel to it with a large open fire and wooden beams. You can get food, soft drinks, alcoholic drinks and hot drinks as well. I went for the chicken schnitzel, followed by the chocolate brownie, and the food was nice, if a little expensive. So, morning folks, and how was our stay here at the Punch Bowl Country Inn last night? Well, it was actually really nice. So, as I said before, the room looks fantastic. And to be fair, it was overnight as well. The bed was super comfortable, managed to get a great night's sleep. The bathroom and the shower all worked perfectly. You didn't hear any noise from any other people's bathrooms or from people walking past outside in the corridor. What I would say is, obviously, this is a village country inn. And although the pub downstairs shuts early, it was 7 p.m. last night, so you're not going to have any noise from downstairs. You do get traffic noise and you do get people walking past, obviously, as the evening goes on. And you can hear it through the windows. Now, the hotel does offer earplugs and you can ask for them if you're a light sleeper, which is great. However, I didn't need them and I slept really well last night, even though there was noise outside. So we're here for a concert at Blenheim Palace, and this hotel is just a short walk to Blenheim Palace. It's about a 5 to 10 minute walk to Blenheim Palace, which means it's ideal if you're visiting Blenheim Palace or if you're coming for one of their open air concerts. And with that in mind, it does put the price up. So this stay cost us £270 for the night, which is normally more than I would pay for a room, but as it's within walking distance to the palace, as we were going for the concert as well, we didn't want to have to get a taxi home or drive back to wherever we were staying. So we thought we'll pay more and we'll walk. And it's great if you want to be within walking distance to the palace. It's a fantastic little country inn. So that's great. If you are coming to see the palace, definitely stay here. As you've seen from the room, they are fantastic. We did eat here last night as well, and the food was good, don't get me wrong, but it was a little bit expensive. So I had the chicken schnitzel, which you can see on screen now, and that was just under £22. I then had a chocolate brownie for dessert, and that was £9.50, which is a little bit expensive. It was nice, but you know, if you want to eat here, you can do if you are staying here. We then opted in for the breakfast this morning because the rate you pay does not get you breakfast, and the breakfast was an extra £12.50 per person, which actually is pretty good value for money, to be fair. As you can see on screen now, they have got cereals, they've got fruits, they've got yogurts, some juices as well on screen, and you can then order from a cooked breakfast menu and just pick the things you want, whether it be bacon, sausage, hash brown, beans, eggs as well. As you can see, that's what I opted for. And you do get toast as well. And to be fair, for £12.50, it was great value for money. And it was lovely, tasted lovely, sets you off on the perfect start for the day as well. So would I stay here again, folks? Well, definitely, yes. If the price was right, I would definitely stay here again. I thought it was a lovely country inn hotel, absolutely fantastic, done really well. The staff were great, could not fault it one bit. So what I would also say is the TV works great. We had it on yesterday and you can't fault that. There is no air conditioning in the room, but you do get a fan, and it is really hot here at the moment. The fan didn't do a great deal of cooling us down, but to be fair, we managed to sleep okay, so it wasn't a massive issue. You can open some of the windows as well. Obviously that lets in more exterior noise, so it's a trade-off. The tea and coffee making facilities were great as well, and we could not fault them. All really clean. That's one thing you noticed about the room, it is actually really clean. I think that's it for our time here at the Punch Bowl, folks. Please stick a like on the video. Please feel free to comment below. If you're coming to Blenheim Palace or want to visit the historic Woodstock village, definitely come and stay here. It is a fantastic little country, traditional country inn hotel, done out brilliantly. There is parking as well, done on a first come first served basis in the back, but I can't fault it, folks, so come and give it a go. As always, folks, I will see you on the next one. Happy travels and goodbye.